Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. So hello, Mr. Pyro. Yes, I remember you from last time. Hello. Welcome back to Slime Rancher 2, everybody. Terribly sorry for the missed stream on Sunday last week. B and I did originally plan to do some more Baldur's Gate 3, but we never actually ended up getting around to it. There was we were just trying to communicate with scheduling and everything, and it just got a little bit kerfuffly, and by the time that we were both in a place where we were like, yep, we're good to go, it was like far too late in the day for us to start, so we just decided, you know what, we'll do an announcement. You probably would have seen that if you joined either mine or B's Discord, since we've got them linked through various channels and everything. But yes, so welcome back to Slime Rancher 2. And yeah, so yeah, you may have noticed that update. If you didn't, terribly sorry. It was just some scheduling stuff going on, so yeah. But yes, welcome back to what is more than likely going to be the final episode of the Slime Rancher 2 series. I don't know if we're going to finish the game. I hope we do. I genuinely do hope that we're going to be able to get through everything with relative ease. Just because, you know, I'm not like burnt out. I don't think it's quite the right term to describe where I'm at with this game at the moment. But I'm at a point where it's like I feel like I'm at a point where like the game is almost finished, and I don't want to dedicate an entire another stream to this game just because I don't want to run into a situation like I did with oh, what was it? There was another game that I streamed at some point where I ended up having to like figure out. Oh, I just dropped my bracelet. Sorry about that. Where I had to figure out an entire other. I don't want this to be. I know. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm just gonna turn on the game audio so you can hear me clearly. There we go. Yeah, I know people have been liking the series, and I know that it's been relatively popular on the channel, but there is stuff that I still need to finish in the last major story series that I did in the channel, that being Night in the Woods. So I'm going to be returning to that probably next week. And although, actually, let me double check. What is... Yeah, next week we'll be making our return to that. So I need to check the calendar just because on a Saturday, so the Saturday after next, I'm not going to be streaming just because I've got other plans on. But, so, yes, this is more than likely going to be the final stream of this game. If I feel like I'm getting very, very close to the end, I might have this stream go a little bit long. Just because, you know... Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of water and I've got the burps. So... Yeah, so... If I feel like I get really close to the end of the story, within this stream, I'll probably just go a little bit long and finish it. If I feel like I'm like close enough. If not, then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not minding this game. It's just this last section has felt very, very grindy, and it's probably going to be very grindy again this session because it's going to be gathering up a bunch of those Prisma plort things as well as a bunch of shadow plorts. So I'm pretty much just going to be wandering around that initial section of the Great Labyrinth and gathering shadow plorts and putting them in the warp stations that I've set up until I see... I'm going to be checking the map intermittently until I see that little Prisma detector thing that I've set up go off. And then I'll head there and gather as many Prisma plorts as I can. And once I get like a large amount, I'll head back to the Prisma core and see how far we can get. And it's just going to be a cycle of that. I imagine there's going to be a little bit of stuff outside the Grey Labyrinth as well, because I'm going to be building, I think, an upgrade for the vacuum gun that I'm going to need to open those hidden doors, which is probably going to lead me to the final thing that I need, which will be the machine things that I don't know if it's Gigi or Gigi talked about last stream. So, hope you finish it because this game is so fun. What would you rate the game out of 10 in fun? I'd say, like, for the vast majority of it, it would probably set it a solid, like, 6 to 8 on the fun scale. The only thing that drags it down is the fact that a lot of the interesting upgrade stuff is very, very grindy. The fact that they changed the resource gathering from those drills to the visual nodes is good, but the fact that certain things like the diamonds don't have a set spawn location and it's randomized can lead to things feeling like I'm sort of just getting stuck because I can't find the resources that I need. So hopefully we're not going to run into too much of that, and hopefully a lot of the final upgrades aren't going to require too many limited resources, and we can actually get stuff done. But yeah, it's like a little bit grindy, but also like not that bad. It's still a very well made game, and I do like it quite a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Turn back up the game audio a bit because it gets a bit quieter out of the main menu. So yeah, I'm just gonna be sort of like intermittently checking that little Prisma disruption thingamajigger every once in a while, but I guess let's check on this first. Okay. It's just a gift. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I already did all this. Okay, so, at the moment, I can... How do I go to... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back into the Gray Labyrinth, and we're going to see how we go from there. What's your favorite thing to do in this game? I think it's setting up... I think it's just managing the ranch, to be honest. Once you get to this stage where I'm at presently, it does get a little bit repetitive. But I think managing the ranch is probably my favorite part, as well as just exploring new areas. I really like the exploration aspect. That's probably one of my favorite parts. I like getting everything to a sort of like internal balance with the ranch, where like it's sort of like self-managing in a way, which is quite a lot of fun to do. But yeah. It felt very similar the last time I played the game, which was just managing the ranch is probably like, it's very passively fun. Because I played the first game well before I started streaming. Which is wild, because I'm pretty sure Slime Rancher 1 came out like when I was much younger, so... Damn it. The rares are very pretty and the ranch is bigger and cooler than on the first game. Definitely. I like the increase in space. Although it does feel like a little bit like... Because, like, I don't know if they're going to be doing DLC, and if they do end up doing DLC, I'll definitely be coming back to this game. But it does feel like there's a lot more space in the ranch than you actually need. Which is a little bit interesting, but... Eh. I hope they do, like, a DLC or something where they expand the island a bit so you can actually get, like, some new types of slimes and everything, which I think would be fun. Just checking out one quick thing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we'll get into the Gray Labyrinth, and then we will check the map to see if the Prisma disruption in the area that I selected is available. If it is, we'll start with that, and then if it's not, we'll start with the Shadow Plorts. So... Alright, not currently at the moment. Okay. What I did was plant tons of food for my slimes in the cave area. Yeah, that's fair. If I grab food, that's fine. I'll just grab some further along. Grab some carrots and fruit and stuff from the next area ahead. It's like, it'd be good, this would be good for like a long-term sort of like, you spend your time just sort of like, you sort of spend your time wandering around, that's enough to work with. Yeah, there's no shadow plorts down there. The shadow slimes down there at the moment, so. Did you ever wind up beating the first game? Yes, I did. I ended up finishing the first game, yes. I didn't do it, like, initially, because I was just sort of, like, playing the game passively and just never kind of got there, naturally. But eventually I did end up going back and finishing it. Just because I was actually... The only thing I needed to do in order to actually finish the first game was... Oh, shit. Okay. What's your favorite slime in the first game? I think I actually mentioned this the last time that I thought it was... I liked the rad slimes. Like, I made, like, boom rad slimes, and they were, like, my silly little, you know, silly little nuke slimes. But I think, like, looking back now, I think if I had to re-answer that question, it would be the mosaic slimes. I thought they were very cool. They had an interesting, like, sort of, like, quote, like, threat mechanic. Like, they were prone to... like, if you left them alone too long, they would, like, set stuff on fire. And you needed to be careful about managing that, which was nice and fun. Oh. It must have... Oh, no, it's fine. You don't feel bad. It's all good. Oh my god. Holy mother of chickens. Yeah, if I had to choose a favorite now, I'd probably say the, what did I do wrong here? Oh yeah, I was below where I needed to be before, okay. Do you have a favorite, like, cosmetic for your base? I never really actually got into the, uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, my, internet kind of goofed there for a sec. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Everything should be good now. That's why I have my setup set up the way that it is. So yeah, sorry about that. I've currently got a bit of a storm happening near me, so... I mean, ideally that shouldn't cause any problems aside from potentially knocking out my internet, but hopefully that doesn't happen. It's looking okay for now. But yeah, to answer your question again, I never really got into the cosmetic side of things in the game. I was mostly just focused on, like, the wrenching parts and stuff like that, so... The, same, a massive tornado hit me. Oh, Jesus, I hope you're okay. Okay, yeah, that's back to normal now. No, I don't want you. I want the plorts. Where are the plorts? No! No, damn it, come back here. Oh wait, is it when I get hit? Okay, so we got 12 out of that. Nice. It was like insane. It was insane. Like tore through trees, like tumbleweed. Jesus. Yeah, I used to live in a part of the United States where tornadoes were like semi-common. So, yeah, I definitely I understand the insanity that is stuff like that. So. Fortunately, it wasn't like a regular thing that I had to deal with, but, you know, still happened. In Arizona, you don't usually see tornadoes. Yeah, that's yeah. I was actually born in Arizona. I was born in Arizona, but I grew up in Colorado. Come on. Eat the chicken. So I was born in Florida, and Colorado was cool. Yeah, I like Colorado. My time in Florida was very, very sparsely spent. I went to like I've been to Florida. I was mostly there to go to like the Disney theme parks and everything. No, but that was a while ago. That was before I even moved to Australia. So my experience in Florida was very, very limited. Okay. And back we go. Oh, God damn it. I guess we'll let our stamina recharge. Hmm. Some of my stuff was not activating. Let me just check on something real quick. Yeah, that's all looking good. I'm visiting Florida for Christmas. Oh, cool. I'm assuming you're going to see family and all that. Cool. It's always good to see family, so long as family is cool. what that noise was. I heard. Yoki Slime is so cool, it's adorable. Yes, I agree. I think I need 2 more in order to put a Yoki Slime in every, like, plot that I have for chickens. So, find another one, that'd be cool. Whoa. That was weird. Just make scrambled egg Yoki Slime skin. That would be pretty cute. Hello, welcome to the stream. The stream. I'm doing good. Welcome to the stream. How's the stream going so far? It's going okay. Bit of a quieter day than usual, but that's okay. I'm a little bit tired, so not too tired, but just a little bit. By the way, if you like, can I ask you something about your channel? Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'm more than happy to answer questions. I was asking if I can make some of your channel stuff. I'm a paid graphics designer and animator as myself. I appreciate the offer. However, as I've detailed in the chat rules you would have agreed to before you joined my chat, I am not currently in a place where I'm making money off of doing streaming, and I also do not feel comfortable accepting free work or low, like small amount, like small cost work from artists because A, I just don't make money off of streaming, so I can't, like, pay you. And B, I do not feel comfortable accepting free work from artists, because if you're going to put time and work into art for my channel, that is something you deserve to get paid for. I've had a lot of people coming in to ask that of me, and it's just getting to a point where I, like, not to put a too fine a point on it, I'm just kind of getting to the point where I don't like having to answer that question. So you would have noticed in the chat rules before you joined the stream that I have a rule about please don't advertise in my chat. I don't know if you didn't see that, but now that you know, please just do not advertise in my chat. I do not appreciate it. Maybe at some point that's a way, that's something that I'd be able to do with people. But if you want to get in contact with me, just go ahead and join the Discord. In the you'd find that the link in the sort of like the description stuff in the channel. If you want to get in contact with me there, feel free. But I would prefer if people do not advertise on my channel, just because A, it's not going to get you anywhere, and B, I'm getting a little bit tired of having to answer the question. So there you go. More than welcome to hang out, but just please do not advertise in my chat. Yes, it is. Nice. Good timing. It's about to get Prismatic up in this bitch. get the sinking feeling that I'm going to be needing a lot of the resources that you find in this area in order to craft the eventual upgrades I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to get. I'm going to just spit out the hens, because I've got enough pogo fruit to get shadow plorts. There's just not a lot of, like, prismatic food anywhere. That's weird. That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to give, like, time for more food to spawn or something? There's like no prismatic food like anywhere, Jesus. I guess unstable food would be a more accurate term to use. I'll re-grab some of these chickens and spit them out over there. Hopefully I will become unstable. All right. Huh. I think I might need to give this area some time to like recharge in between passes through, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So what I'll do is I'll go and I will we'll visit the Prisma core real quick to see if we and then just load up with the Prisma plorts that we've gathered thus far. Those look like buttons that they're supposed to do something if you step on them. system is having a headache. There we go. Just replying to a message real quick. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, I needed the... God damn it, I needed the... You can spend rainbow coins at any Pronto Mart kiosk. This is the favorite currency of special merchants in the Pronto Mart network, or so rare and unusual items. What are you waiting for? Bye bye bye. Oh, I need... okay. Maybe this won't be as grindy as I thought it was going to be. If I can, at some point, I would also still like to set up one of the two-way teleporters to get me back into here from the ranch, or I guess the conservatory, with a certain level of alacrity. God damn it, how did I not hit any of those? What the hell? Nearly just walked off the edge. Okay, the food is starting to respawn, but not quite enough time has passed. Uh-oh. Hopefully I can make it back in time. No! Okay. Okay, I think that's enough upgrades to... or enough plorts to go get that first thing, so let's go do that. Cute little drone. Hello, cute little drone. Didn't think you were in something. Okay. Now that you have my nullifier gadget blueprint, go ahead and craft it at the fabricator in the conservatory. Then it's up to you to start looking for those hidden areas behind strange walls. Okay. I guess let's go have a look at that blueprint. May as well capitalize, and we can see an opportunity for lots of prismas. Kind of wish there was a way to make, like, prisma slimes. I know it would kind of fundamentally break this final section, but I would like to see what their take on them would be. Sorry, just checking on a thing again, sorry. Okay. What's your gift? Okay. Gift. Gift. Cool. Alright, now I think the only slime food production places that don't currently have any Yoki slimes are the ones in here, so we're gonna add one to each. Oh my gosh! Okay. Just gonna check up on. I'm gonna refill my slime things that don't automatically refill. You. I just want to make sure that my drones over in the other plot are doing their job correctly. They should be. They better be. Just worried with the chickens in particular. I don't know if they, like, nerfed the spawn rate or something, or changed the spawn rate, but... How did you get in here? Get out. How did regular chickens get in here? Be gone. How did that even happen? That's annoying. If that's a bug, that's really annoying. I think I've set these to be doing specific fruits and chickens. So even if, yeah, but I need to, that was irritating. I do not know how those regular chickens got in there. But I will not permit it. Okay. How do we make the disruption thingamajiggers? Hyper plorts? What the hell is a hyper plort? Hyper slime? Where the hell is this? Oh, it's in the terrarium? Okay, so I need to find a way. Do I still have those? Yeah, I do. I need to find a way into the terrarium now, I guess. Like, there's no way around it. I need a way in. Okay. Back in we go. Hopefully my frickin' ranch is in a mess by the time I get back. I might need to set up like an additional drone. Purely dedicated to... in that other area, like set up an additional drone purely dedicated to taking and storing fucking chickens. There's insufficient chicken yoinking happening in that area. I'm gonna try to approach the terrarium from that other exit over in the what's it called? The pathway leading up to the Prisma core with like the jet things. Because maybe I'm just missing something. But before, when I was trying to find my way in, I had like no idea what to do, and I need to get in there. The main thing I'm worried about is I've, like, somehow bungled the puzzle. But it was, like, the obvious thing to do was the interaction with the light redirection, which... the interaction with the light redirection, which raised that platform. Sorry, my brain just switched the fuck off there for a sec. So, there must be a way in that I'm just not seeing. So, it can't just be that there's no way in. That can't be the case. Or, like, that I've soft-locked myself somehow, because it was, like, the obvious thing to do. This is, like, the obvious only way in. Nice. Unless I can redirect it with the light nearby. this do anything? Nope. Now, I checked this before. I can't put anything on this. Is there something I missed up here? Okay, I think somebody found a step-by-step guide.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Thanks for...
Shut up. Just need to see you do it. Oh! How in the... Okay, so, you know that hunter door that I opened on one of my previous streams? I think it was literally last stream. Apparently, and if I'm seeing this correctly... There's that there. How in the ever-loving fuck was I supposed to see this? There's gold here, so if the terrain is starting to be defected, at least it's probably just a useful, still useful shortcut. There's a shortcut through here. Okay. Oh, there's those little dudes. Like, the massive-ass doorway was such an obvious thing, and you made it so that the actual way in was hidden behind a it's fine. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. Now I'm just missing this map segment. I just want to open up all the goddamn doors. I like the electric trees. Those are cool. Oh, damn it. I thought I saw a diamond. It's an angler slime. Yeah, angler slime statue. Let's go back and get ourselves an angler boat. I don't know, maybe I'm just not explorative enough, but I feel like hiding the fucking pathway through in like a weird side room is a little bit icky. It doesn't really matter now. We find our way in, so we're good. Could have sworn there were angular slimes in that place last time. Hello. Eat a chicken. No. Okay. It's nice to be on a path, I will say. Now I just want to figure out. Now I just want to figure out like what type of slime I want to mix the zoomy boys with. Pretty much done every other type of slime, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just do whichever other type of slime gives the most, like, valuable plorts, I guess. I just don't know how I missed the semi-obvious cave last time. Mildly annoyed. Why water go up? I don't know if I for sure have one of those back at the ranch. I think I do, but I want to make sure first. Oh my god, this place just keeps going. Holy shit. Okay, that's nice and all, but like, it still doesn't get me into that room. Huh. Okay. Oh. I see. So I actually do need shadow boards for once. Let's see how far these three get me. I bet you it's going to be all of about 2/3 of one time of the stun. I'm upset. So I bet you by activating this, it'll lower that, which will blast a light back through there, which will allow me to solve the puzzle. But that's going to require me to do so much fucking grinding. And I bet you that is a teleporter back to the mainland. So, I don't know what to tell you, game. But hey, we made it in. We know what the other side of that fucking door looks like. That fuck. There's definitely more. But I think I need the disruptor thingamajigger to get any further. What the fuck? Must be the whole trees turning to glass thing that Gigi was talking about. It'd be nice to know what the other side of that door looks like, I will tell you that much. Alright, now we get to do more of my favorite part about this game, which is ranching. Okay, back to base. Okay. I do like the look of these little hyper dudes. They really did put ADHD's lens into the game. I'm going to be feeling very represented. So now I will have every slime type in the game. Oh wait, I almost goofed. Going to take 20 of my shadow plorts. Because I'm going to need to put those in the refinery to make the door opener tool. And I can get the rest of what I need from my ranch, or rather I will be able to shortly. Alright. Back to the ranch. Do not habitually shoot the shadow plorts into the frickin' market. But the fact that there's 9 slots on the board still available, like, tells me they must be planning DLC for this game. 20 was all I needed, right? Yeah, nice. Hyper plorts and slumber plorts. Okay. Should I make hyper slumbers? I feel like that'd be a pretty funny combination. I think I will, actually. They're hyper but sleepy. It's just, yeah, it's literally just gonna be the ADHD slime. God damn it! Get back in there! Alright. Yep, and slumber forts. Slumber plorts are actually fairly profitable as well, so. Okay, and I've already bought this area down here a while back, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make ourselves a garden. We're pretty much going to fully upgrade it. Okay. I guess I'll also put a silo in here as well. Okay. So I'll just let my turbo taters grow for a bit. Get in, my gun. Get the fuck back in there! Alright, so just because I'm gonna need to wait for the turbo taters to grow to then, so I can get the hyper slime plorts that I need to make the door opening tool, we're just gonna do some ranch maintenance for it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet while I do my ranch maintenance, just because there's not a lot to talk about. I'm like not seeing anything new or anything like that, so it's just going to be a lot of this for a bit. The one thing that I do actually have one thing that I want to talk about. So my theory for who Gigi was, or Gigi was I thought it was actually going to be like one of Beatrix's descendants. Like Beatrix and, what's her name? So the first reason is like, well, first off, we've never seen what Hobson looks like, so he could be of a similar, how do I put this without sounding weird? Gigi and Beatrix have a very similar skin tone. So I thought that was supposed to be some sort of hint. And they use Mochi, that's what I was trying to talk about. Mochi Miles. They are using Mochi's drone tech. So I thought that was like supposed to like lead towards that, which I mean, the idea that they are that it's Hobson and Thora's child is also kind of equally as cute to me. But I thought that it basically the pieces in the puzzle that I was putting together in my head didn't actually turn out to be entirely correct, which is fine. I don't mind being wrong. But I thought that's the angle they were going for, because they were like, because Gigi looks kind of similar to Beatrix and uses Mochi's tech, and Mochi and Beatrix have like sort of like a pseudo like they've been written to sound like relatively close to one another, like potentially slightly more than friends kind of situation. So I guess I was thinking that was going to be the case, but I suppose it's kind of equally as satisfying to have it be Thora and Hobson's kid or grandkid. Yeah, I thought they were gonna pull some like, oh, it's cute because like, you know, like Beatrix and Mochi ended up getting together because they had like this pretty good chemistry in the messages, and it was like sort of about like it was about like partially about Mochi discovering like, hey, this is like my theoretical tech that's in use here. But they were drones that were in use by Gigi. So, but maybe those are like maybe Mochi like mass produces them later on or something like that. You don't leave a backdoor in a drone to retrieve archived files. You don't leave a backdoor in any sort of database repository without the intent to use it. So it's not like 9 times out of 10, if you're marketing a product, you do not want to market it by the fact that you have this weird backdoor, so it's going to make that product harder to sell if anybody is even remotely aware of what they're talking about. Which, I mean, if we're taking it based off of the technological knowledge of most people these days, I suppose you could. You'd be surprised how many pieces of tech that we use on the regular have weird backdoors that companies can use to get into them. They're usually marketed as a way to help you get back in, but you know, just because laws say you can't use something one way doesn't mean that nobody ever will. You know. Okay, how much did I need of the Sloomber? I think I need 20 of each, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this last time, but I've been getting really, really into Epic. If anybody heard of it, it's called Epic the Musical. It was actually B that introduced me to it, and I've been just super hyper fixated on it for like the last week. I love it so much because one of my favorite topics is Greek myth, which is why like if I hadn't already committed to playing this game before because I played Hades, because I was playing Hades 2 on the channel before, and if I hadn't already committed to playing this game, you would have been seeing nothing but Hades out of me. Oh, itchy. So yeah, I've been fascinated by it. I think it's easy to argue that the Odyssey is probably one of my favorite Greek myths, because it doesn't really involve all that much, because like certain Greek myths are just like going ham on just like just the weirdness that can sometimes occur in those myths. Like they go fucking ham. Oh. All right. Okay, let's go check on our hyper slime plot, see if the plants have grown yet. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, now here comes the annoying bit. Because I don't have any market or... Okay. How much do I need to make another refinery link again? Just because I only need like one, pretty much one set of more. That's warp tech, isn't it? Yeah. Primordial oil and jellystone. Okay. I'll manually walk my lazy ass over to the fire zone to go back to the Great Labyrinth when I do go back. Just so I can grab some of that on my way there. All right. The good news about that area is I might actually be able to get away with setting up only one drone. Because it's all meat in there. Don't have to worry about them not crossing over, though. Okay. Ranch maintenance complete. Let's just go check on our Zoomy boys, and then we will go get some more Jellystone and Primordial oil to continue our endeavors in the upgrading of our ranch. Okay. No. Okay, so the Yoki slime can trigger eggs with the chickens outside. That's not great. Okay, and it does look like the drones are smart enough to let the chickens re-up themselves before they continue gathering them, so that's also good. I'm gonna go toast some more of these chickens to make more ash, so my fire slimes produce more fire plorts. Alright, first off, let's make the door thing. Okay, nice. So yeah, I see Jellystone and Primordial Oil, which I can find along my way to the Grey Labyrinth again, where I will try out this thing, and then we will go on our midstream break. One place I want to check for a diamond first. No diamonds. Okay. So a lot of lava dust, but not a lot of primordial oil, which is a mild disappointment. That's all still lava dust. Alright, let's go test out this tool, and then we'll go on our midstream break. And we'll come back and keep going. There's a particular wall that I saw very early on that I was curious if these are the walls that I'm looking for. Can't imagine they're not, but I have a curiosity, so I want to indulge. Where is it? There we go. Oh, hell yeah! What do... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Because there were so many of them, I'm going to get myself over to the terrarium again. And then we will keep going. Not sure what that did, but I did something. I rang a bell. That's what I did. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our midstream break now. I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. And, yeah. I hope you all are enjoying so far. And, yeah, we'll be back to continue right along here just a little bit. So, hope you're enjoying, and we'll be back in a moment. See you all soon. Alright, and we're back. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we're just going to keep making our way through the terrarium for now. Just sort of investigating as much as we can with the disruptor thingamajigger. Okay. There's something we can use. Okay. Hip. Ugh. Just like a little disco room. That's kind of cute. I like that. God damn it. Not really anything to use it on. Ow. That bell thing looked important, so I'm assuming I'm looking for those. Ow. Okay. Okay. That's two of them. Are there any other major ones that I can remember? There was the one at the very end of the dream area, so let's go there. Don't I want to see if I can do a thing real quick. Oh yeah, it was back a bit further. Yeah, Just gonna do something real quick. So usually midway through my stream I start charging my headphones instead of my phone, so... Okay. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on. There's a few other other places I want to check for more of those bells, because those bells look like they're the right thing that I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay. All right. Ow. Suppose... Do I know where I am? Yeah, I know where I am. Suppose we will try to get back. Okay, grab it. Cool. I don't remember any shimmery walls of note in this area, so suppose we'll head back to the, Oh, no, there's one. Yeah. Hey! So I've activated one in the lower area, one in the terrarium. What I want to check now is oh! Dangerous. I'm in danger. No, I need to go back this way. I've activated one bell in the terrarium, one bell in the Dream Isles, one bell in that central area. I want to check and see if there's one in the upper area, because I remember there is like one. God damn it. There's one in the area with the like near where I placed my shadow plort warp gate thingamajig. So I'll check around. I'll check that one too to make sure there's not a bell there. If there is a bell there, then I'll probably also check the lava area as in addition to that. Just have a look around to see if there's any of those shimmery doorways there as well. Up ahead here, yeah. Okay. So I gotta go check the lava area too. Alright, lava area, here we come. Okay, let's have a look for shimmery doorways. Not seeing any doorways so far. Look something up real quick. Just checking to see if they have any of those slime doorways anywhere. Or if I'm even remotely looking at it. You know what? Actually, no. Don't need to expedite everything that quickly. I can take some time to look for stuff. Oh my Jesus. Not finding much. Sorry, is it? No, okay. There's a doorway I haven't opened yet, and it's over this way, so I guess we'll investigate over there. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh, hello. No, chat. I might actually need to look up where this thing is. Unless they're just... I mean, there was one in the other area. There should obviously be one in here, right? Okay, yeah, I think, oh, unless it's up there. No, that was the door that I've already opened. Let's get back to the entrance. That's it. Okay, I think I am actually gonna have to look this up, because I'm lost. Okay, apparently there's an interactive map, so... Well, that doesn't help me. Alright, I found a video. Okay, so I did have the right idea. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so apparently... I found the rest of them pretty alright on my own. Apparently it's up here. Okay, so that's all 5 bells. I'm gonna go back to the end of the area, I guess, now? Because those seem like the things I needed to find for the Prismacore stuff. Okay, I can't think of anywhere else I need to go. What I was seeing, there's apparently only just the 5. So 1 for each major area. Sleepy. This is it, Beatrix. With the harmonizers activated, and with your help, I can attempt to stabilize the Prismacore. Works like this. The Prismacore is constantly emitting a chaotic array of energy waves that seemingly take the form of color in our world. But it's totally out of sync with our world in a way that runs deep, like in an elemental way. That's how it warps reality around it. But this is where you come in. The harmonizers you activated emit a special energy pulse that reverberates through the whole of the labyrinth. Combined, they form a kind of harmonious energy wave, and when directed at the Prismacore, it attempts to change it to make it harmonious too. But you said it was attempted before, it never worked. Yes, that's true. But I think I have something to start... The architects of the system did not. My arm. I can feel the energy waves of the Prismacore in my arm. I can feel its chaos, and so I think I'll be able to change its wavelength and create that harmony, because I'll be able to feel it myself. Okay, what do you need me to do? Once you're ready, I'll begin overlaying the harmonizer's wavelengths onto the Prismacore. This will cause incredible disruptions and set the Prismacore into a state of chaos until we can actually stabilize it. This chaos will have a volatile effect on the world around us, transmuting even slimes into masses of horrible tar that will fill this room and ultimately destroy everything unless we do something about it. I'll need you to fight back and destroy all the tar before they destabilize the Prismacore and take us down with it. Normally water can't exist here for long, it turns to glass this close to the Prismacore. The harmonizers resonate through the water that flows here now, so grab what you can and wipe out those tar. What if things get really out of hand? I've got you covered. I've rigged a hydro shower above the Prismacore. It only needs to build up enough pressure to be used, so to do that, pack it full of slimes. Not only might it save the day, but you'll save some slimes with it. Also, I'll store the contents of your vac tank during the process, so you have plenty of room for slimes. I know all this sounds like a lot and a total long shot, but it's our only chance. So are you ready? Need to prepare a bit more. Does that mean I need to have slimes with me, or is... Am I about to finish the game? Shit. Okay. Let's do this. Oh my god, it's a boss fight. You took my water. You. Where's the water? I'm running out of water. Where's the water? There's the water. Why am I at 20 health? Oh, if they get too big. Oh, okay. So I gotta keep them from doing anything. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, this is no joke. Okay, so I actually kind of have to be on my game for this. Damn, I was not expecting a boss fight at the end of this game. Oh, come on. So I have to focus on taking out the big tar things. Otherwise they explode and damage me for a lot of health. Fair enough. Ow! Stop it! Leave me alone. Nice. So my main focus has got to be taking out the big tar things. And whenever I see a slime, back it up, shoot it into the thing. And spray the water down. Be nice if I could place like one of those healing pads down in there so that I have a place to like go to heal up. But considering how it didn't let me place gadgets last time, I highly doubt it's gonna let me do it otherwise. So yeah, I just gotta be like very focused on taking out those big tar things. And also, because I don't think the little tar showed up for quite a bit. Which, I mean, if I've got excess water after destroying one... Sure. Let's do this again. Okay, where's the water this time? Where's the water? And the water spawn. Oh, snoims. Come here, snoims. Water. Where's the water? There's the water. Much better this time. Oh gosh. Use the hydro shower and keep blasting them? Okay. Ah. Back here. Boop. Yay! I did it! Oh, that's so pretty! Beatrix. All the readings from the Prisma core, they're stable. It's on a completely different wavelength than before. I can feel it. It will take a long time for the land to fully heal and effects like Prisma disruptions to stop. But Rainbow Island, no, the future of the whole far, far range has been saved. You did it, Beatrix, and I cannot thank you enough. But out to the Prisma core now. Time will tell, but I think I can remain here as another part of this world that we call home. Humans are never part of this world until we landed here one day. And now look at us. We managed to be a part of it all and not destroy it in the process. That's the way it should be. Even the Prisma core was once lost out in the void of space before it landed here, and now it's part of this world too. It's got to find its true place in all this, just like me. So are you free now? I can feel a change in my arm. It's still connected somehow to the Prisma core, but it's not like before. There's a quiet to it now, just a low hum of energy. Oh, sorry. It feels peaceful. I'll need to run some more tests to truly know, but I think that I might finally be able to leave this chamber. Where will you go? There's something I need to do out there. I need to finally talk to someone and let them know that my mom tried so hard, that I tried so hard, and that I couldn't just be that person. And every day my mom felt such guilt about not being that person either. I might not see you again for a while. I'm so sorry. Sometimes our journeys take us away from our friends and those we love. How do you manage it? I once had someone tell me you only need to look up at the stars. Stars? No matter how far you go, their light will touch you both. Oh, so that's a reference to the end credits song of the first game. For those of you that may not know, and that is quite possibly one of my favorite songs ever. I will frequently sing it to myself because I love that song as much as I do. That's really sweet. What if where you are is beyond any distance, beyond time? Their light was here before us, and it will be here after. I hope she sees them. Hope she knows I'm safe now. Thank you, Beatrix, for all that you have done here, for me, and all that you have yet to do. The far, far range is a better place with you a part of it. Travel safely, Gigi. Gigi left the Grey Labyrinth for the first time in as long as she could remember. It felt like leaving a dream. The night air was cool, and she heard the song of the wind as it wove through the prismatic grasses across Rainbow Island. She looked up at the sea of stars that floated across the night sky. She thought of home and her mother. She wondered if she would ever have the chance to talk to her again, to tell her she was sorry. And so Gigi decided before her next adventure that there was someone she needed to see. She went to see Grandma. It was like coming home again, only she knew it wasn't the same. She tried to find the words, but couldn't. Somehow no words were needed. We finally got to see what he looks like! Somehow there was only love and understanding. So that's the guy that sold you the ranch in the first game. We finally get to know what he looks like. Yay! Oh, this is so sweet! Time is a funny thing. They say it marches on, but what if you're not ready to march with it? What then of those that manage to travel in the other direction? She fixed it. Once upon a time, there was a girl who figured out how to walk outside of time. And with great courage and determination, she took that step, because in doing so, she might have a shot at saving the world. She might just have a shot at saving the world. Then with the help of some new friends and a little luck, the girl that saved the world, but lost to time. The girl saved the world, but lost to time. Somewhere out there, beyond time, a mother waits for a daughter to return. And though her days have been filled with grief and regret, somehow today she felt something different. She felt calm as the ominous colors that once rippled across the horizon began to fade with the rising sun. and she felt memories coming to her that seemed long forgotten. Memories of her mother telling her she was proud of her no matter what, telling her stories of Gigi and Gigi and the sacrifice she made. And most clearly, a warm memory of them all together and the love they felt then. Because love is a funny thing. Once you feel it, you always have it. It transcends everything, even time. Oh, what a sweet ending! That was adorable! That's adorable. That was a really sweet ending. I'm happy with that. So, I guess that was Slime Rancher 2. I was really not fully expecting us to get done with this game today, especially not an hour early. I thought there was going to be so much more. Like, when Gigi said there was going to be a use for the shadow plorts, I had an idea that I'd need to make a thing in addition to the thing that can open the walls. That were going to involve the shadow plorts. I suppose it did, because I needed shadow plorts in order to make the thing that opens the walls. Oh, that was so sweet. And I mean, perfect timing too. I mean, I was fully not expecting to finish this game today. So, yeah. That was awesome. How sweet. How fucking sweet. That was adorable. Oh, this music's so pretty. I was kind of hoping for another song, like a verbally spoken song. This song is still amazing. Because that was one of my favorite parts about the ending of the last one, is they made a song for the game, and it's still one of my favorite songs. I still have it on a couple of my playlists. Like, I love that song. It's exactly my type of music. I love, I do tend to like solo guitar cross vocalist music. Because for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a guitarist and I also sing. And so some of my favorite time spent playing guitar and singing. It's just some of my favorite musical memories is just sort of sitting there singing a song and playing my guitar. So that type of music always strikes a chord with me. And I was kind of hoping for another one, but it's fine. Music takes a while. Writing a song is by no means an easy feat. And they still clearly put so much work into this game. Oh my god. I don't think this is going to be everything that they do for this game. Especially because there's 9 plort slots empty on the market. There's a lot of continued potential for area ideas that they could work with. Because they've done a desert area, they've done a grasslands area now, they've done a jungle, they've done a volcano, but with the idea of the Prisma core and all that unique kind of thing, they could do so much with that idea. Monomi Park. Thank you so much, Monomi, for this game. Oh my gosh, this was so good. Aw. Someday, somehow, I will see you again. Aww. What an amazing ending. Alright. We've got a message for us at the comm station. What's up? Okay, I was thinking there may have been a message from some of them, but holy crap! We finished Slime Rancher! Alright, are there any, like, major achievements I'm missing for the game at this stage? I've got most of them. Okay, everything else is, just like miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, I expect there to be more for this game, especially because, like, somebody pointed out that there's, like, an area over here that's concealed. There's a bunch of space over here that's unused. And, they could very easily throw in another island here. And with how much potential this game has, as well as how many slimes didn't make a reappearance. I don't think we saw the quantum slimes, mosaic slimes. I think those are the major two that didn't reappear in this game. Oh, rad slimes. So quantum slimes, mosaic slimes, and rad slimes are all didn't make a reappearance in this game. And based on, like, the fact that they've been limiting it to, like, 2 or 3 slimes per area, that's at least one other area just full of them. If they wanted to, you know, make it easy on themselves. And, yeah. I still may come back to this game in my free time, in a little bit, but I think I might wait until DLC for this game comes out before I play any more on stream. But yeah, I may do some stuff in my free time. I might try to pretty up the ranch. Keep building drones just to make everything autonomous. All that stuff. But yeah, this was a rather fun playthrough. I'm glad I did this. Yeah, I did not have anything lined up for today as a backup option that's gonna take me less than an hour to complete. Yeah, I have truly no idea what to do for this stream now. But yeah, I might go ahead and call things a bit early, just because we finished the game, which is I was not expecting to be able to do that this quickly. I thought it would at least take me until more towards the end of the stream. But yeah, this was quite a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing this, and we will definitely be coming back if they release any DLC for the game. But with how they left so much of that plort market open, I would be shocked if they didn't. So yes, when it comes to the rest of this week, so as I said, we're ending our stream a little bit early today just because we finished the game, the only game that I had lined up. So tomorrow, provided everything goes as according to plan, I will be doing another collab stream with B. Hopefully this time we actually do the stream. And we will be playing a game made by the same folks that made Peak, known as, I think it's called, yeah, Crash Out Crew. So we're going to be playing the Crash Out Crew demo. And so that's what we're going to be doing for our collab stream tomorrow night. The game looks really, really fun. You basically, like, you're zooming around on forklifts in what looks like a warehouse carrying stuff. And the more you, like, bump into things, the more likely you do to get closer to, like, crashing out, or your character just goes crazy and starts zooming around everywhere and you lose control. It looks like a lot of fun. So we're going to be playing, B and I are going to be playing that. We're more than likely going to have some friends joining us as well. So that's what our collab stream for this week is going to be. And then next week, we will be making our return to Night in the Woods to wrap up the rest of the, to do the rest of the Greg storyline. Ideally, because I'll be able to skip through most of the dialogue, you know, we will be able to sort of burn through that fairly quickly. I do want to understand the Greg route and see how many more holes May can dig. And then once we get that done, we will also be doing there's a bit of extra content with Night in the Woods that we'll also be doing. And then once we're done with that, we're probably going to come back to do another less story-driven series. I'm looking at potentially, just because I'm not going to be streaming the Saturday after. So I'll be streaming next Saturday, but I will not be streaming the Saturday after because I've got some stuff on. So what I'm going to need to do is I will be... I was potentially looking at maybe next week, instead of doing our return to Night in the Woods, I am looking at potentially trying to find a few small free horror games and doing a bit like a Halloween special stream next week. So that's a possibility. And I suspect we will either be Baldur's Gate 3ing or continuing with some more Crash Out Crew with B next week as well. And as I said, so the week following that, I will not be streaming on Saturday because I've actually got a Halloween party that I'm going to. And I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Sunday because I might be recovering from said Halloween party. So we might be taking a break from streams next week. I don't know as of yet whether or not we will be. But I suppose we will figure that out as we go along. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap everything up. So thank you, everybody, for coming out and hanging out with me this evening. If you enjoyed everything, feel free to subscribe, throw me a follow, go ahead and check out the long-form content. I would like to say I've worked on the Peak highlights, but I haven't. I am trying to get myself in a better headspace for doing that. I'm just not very good at it at the moment. But yeah, we should be all good to go ahead and wrap everything up for this evening. So, thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out with me. If you enjoyed everything, feel free to, yeah, as I said, subscribe, follow, throw me a like, check out the long-form content that I already have up on my channel, and hopefully you'll be able to see some of the long-form content that I post going into the future as well. And yeah, we should be all good. So, hope to see you all next time, and